Hi, everybody. Lane here. I am a registered yoga teacher and a certified healing touch practitioner, among some other things that I do in the holistic field. And I'm just here to talk about the vagus nerve and how to calm the nervous system when we have stress and anxiety, because that's happening for us a lot. We are human, and so we have these emotions and different things that are going on, and how we react to some of the things that are happening in our lives. So the vagus nerve is actually starts from the stem of the brain and it connects so many different places in the body. It is actually like different fibers that are moving and connecting to almost every organ in your body. So it has a really big effect on your heart, your digestive system. It connects to the lungs, it connects to the ears, it connects to everywhere. And it just moves these fibers all down the body. So it's really important to know what we can do to have that vagal tone. The vagus nerve is part of the whole system, the parasympathetic nervous system, so that you can calm and do the rest and relax part of your nervous system. So the autonomic nervous system consists of the sympathetic nervous system, which is the fight or flight type of part of our nervous system, which is really important. So our digestive system can shut down, blood can go to the different areas so that we move our body, get away from the threat or whatever perceived threat there is. And then it's supposed to be going back to this vagal tone of the parasympathetic nervous system so that the body can kind of ebb and flow through all that. But a lot of times it's stuck in that sympathetic nervous system. So then your heart's going to race a little bit more, your digestive system's going to slow down. But this is really important to balance out your hormones, your metabolism. So some of the things that the vagus nerve regulation can do is slow down and bring in that parasympathetic nervous system so that you can slow down your heart rate, you can digest your food better, you calming type of effect of the body, so our emotions are a little bit more in check. It can also lower our blood pressure. So that's the heart type thing. Not just the heart rate, but the blood pressure can go up because of this whole sympathetic nervous system and stress mode that we're in. It can regulate hormones. There's so many different things that can do your metabolism. There's so many different things that are important to knowing how to work with that vagal toning. So some of the things that we can do are simple movements. So the diaphragmatic breath, and we can focus on our breath, or and you can bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. So one of the things you can do is inhale in, bring your breath into the belly, feel that expansion on your breath, maybe to the count of five. And then as you exhale out, pull the belly button back in towards the spine and maybe count to the count of six or seven. So there's lots of different breathing techniques, but this is just one where you're just simply moving into the belly, bringing the breath in, hold for a moment, and then exhale out. And then maybe making your exhalation just a little bit longer than your inhalation, because that will bring in the parasympathetic nervous system. That's really important part of it. So just breathing in, I think I have another video on the heart math breath, which will also be pulling in your parasympathetic nervous system and working on your heart rate variability, which is part of the whole picture. So it's that the amount of time between the beats of your heart is the heart rate variability. So the parasympathetic nervous system is a really important one to work with, the bringing it in to work with that heart rate variability. So just doing that diaphragmatic breath is really important. That's just a simple one to do. You can do it anywhere, anytime. You can do it a little bit before you actually are eating, a little bit to help your rest and digest part of your nervous system come in. And then you can wait about an hour after some food and then actually do it after that. So that's really important thing to do. Okay. The next thing you can do is just keep breathing, but also close your eyes and you're just going to focus on your body. You're going to start with your feet and just bring your awareness to your feet. What's going on in your feet? What's happening? How do they feel? And then going up to your ankles, bringing your awareness to your ankles, bringing your awareness to your legs, your knees, just kind of being aware of what's happening in different places of your body. Breathing, just always breathing in, breathing out, bring your awareness to your hips. Breathing out any tension you feel in any of those areas, just really taking the time to check in with yourself, what's going on in your physical body, what's going on in your mind without judgments. And you're just kind of bringing your awareness maybe to your solar plexus area where we hold a lot of tension. Let go of any fear. Just be in a place of worthiness and love. Bring your awareness to your heart, breathing into your heart a little bit. Bring awareness to your hands, breathing into your hands, whatever body part, whatever you want to do, just you're focusing on different areas of your body to bring your awareness and breathe. A little bit of a body scan. You can move up to the shoulders, checking in and breathing into the shoulders just a little bit. Breathing into the neck area a little bit. I'm not doing it as long as I normally would. I'm just kind of explaining how to do this. Bringing it into the cheeks, the jaw, and the top of the head. And just let go and just breathe. Take a minute or two to do that, and that'll really help with bringing that in. The next thing to do is there's always humming or making an om sound. Those are always really great. That vibration in the back of the throat that really works with bringing in the parasympathetic nervous system. Splashing cold water on your face, a cold towel around your neck, cold plunges, cold showers. That will bring in that parasympathetic nervous system and help with the vagal tone as well. But humming. So let's do something like that. So let's just start with our fingertips back behind the occipital part of our neck back there, the occiput. Just kind of start making circling little motions there, working on the back of the neck. It probably feels pretty good. And then you're going to just start making a humming noise like mm. You can do you can do whatever sound feels good, but even just you can move down, keep humming, and go down to the neck and just make some circular motions on the neck. As you work there, you're going to work down to your shoulders and making that humming noise. Dang it. But don't forget to just keep massaging, making a humming noise. You can do oming as well. That's why oming works out really well. Or if you don't feel comfortable doing it just do a humming noise. Okay. The next thing you can do is just breathing in as well. And now you're just going to take your fingertips and massage the cheeks or the jawbone. Just kind of keep massaging. You can open and close the mouth a little bit, massaging there. I like to move it down here. There's lymph down in here. I like to move that down in there. I like to move down to the neck, not the back of the neck, but the sides of the neck and just kind of massage there. We're just going different order. It doesn't matter. You can just kind of take some time doing some little circles around, massaging those areas. You can come back to the temples and just massage the temples here. Good. And then scalp. Kind of nice to just pull the hair a little bit. Just keep pulling a little bit. Feels good to do that on your scalp. You can rub the scalp a little bit. Anything nurturing, massaging, breathing, humming, all that is super good for the nervous system. Okay. The low vagal tone just means that you're having a hard time bringing yourself back into that parasympathetic nervous system state. The other thing that we can do is just do a little meditation. So you can just breathe in, and as you exhale, just say, I am loved, I am supported, I am at peace, or whatever affirmation feels right for you. So sometimes as I breathe in, I can breathe out, I am safe, loved, and supported always. Whatever feels right for you. Just come up with a nice little affirmation that makes you feel safe, makes you feel loved, makes you feel whole and complete. And just breathing in and breathing out that affirmation that you come up with. So those are a couple things. There's lots of different things that I'm going to be going over later, but that's just some simple things. Just start with your diaphragmatic breath. Start with doing a little body scan. If you wake up in the middle of the night or even can't fall asleep, these are some of the things that are happening with the vagus nerve as well. When that's, you're not bringing that in and you have a low vagal tone and you're in the sympathetic nervous system state, you're going to have a high cortisol a lot of times and you can't fall asleep or you wake up. And that happens for a lot of people. So doing this body scan works out really well. You can lay in bed, you can breathe, you can start focusing on different areas of your body. And before you know it, you're hopefully back to sleep. And then also just massaging the neck, the jaw, the temples as you breathe. That makes a really big difference too. And then just doing an affirmation, breathing into that, exhaling, letting go. So there's lots of different things. When I do healing touch, that is really bringing in the parasympathetic nervous system, puts you in I call it a serenity session because it puts you into that rest and relaxed state. I'm actually working in your biofield, your energy field, where we hold a lot of our stress and trauma and emotions out here because we all are energy and vibration. So I'm using my hands I'm actually using a pendulum as well to check the areas that are a little bit not moving as well, that are not in sync. And then we're just using my hands and I'm training my energy with yours so that we can balance things out together, right? You actually do it. You're actually doing the work. So your body's just going to be in a relaxed state. I play the singing bowls a little bit. I use some essential oils. I massage your neck and shoulders and really work on that. There are a couple different things that you can do for cleansing the brain. I'm going to do another video on that, on the glymphatic system. And so that will be the next one that I'll do as well. So maybe you can find that on here as well. Great way to have the brain clear out any congestion in there. And that's super important as well. So if you'd like to check into doing a serenity session, come by and just kind of see what that's all about. Just ask me if you can do a little session with me. Maybe we can even do an online discovery session and find out what might be a really good idea for you, what's going on for you and what I can help you with. So that's a little bit about that. Okay, have a great day.